Morning, guys. May the 3rd here in Central Illinois. I thought I'd show you some of my cast iron queens of the rails here. Having a hard time getting the speed regulated on these things, so I'm going to do it one at a time so I don't tear something up and have a header. But what we've got here is a Bing cast iron electric. Now this is 1 gauge. And it's pulling standard gauge cars. I wish I had more 1 gauge cars to pull. I don't, but let's face it, that Bing does a very good job at it. A quiet running motor. It's got a sticky E unit in it, so of course that always causes a problem. But a real nice outfit. I got this from Stouts a number of years ago. And then, when the transformer heats up, it's got a bad habit of running real fast. And then on the inside track, we have an Ives 1122. It's kind of a cute little outfit. Now, of course, everything is standard gauge on that. It's a noisy thing. It's probably wore out. Raining here today, guys. Gonna be a wet one. I hope wherever you guys are at, you don't have any severe storms. And then on the outside track that you can't see, we've got another Ives 1 gauge. Pulling standard gauge cars. Now I tell you what, this outside 5-rail track is the best I've got for 1 gauge. Everything really lines up well on that. On the other one that I did, the middle track, I staked everything way too tight. And I had to go through with a screwdriver and lift up those tabs so that rail could float just a little bit. So that inside 5-rail track doesn't work as good with my 1 gauge as I wish the outside would work with it. But here again, I'm always afraid with the outside of getting it too fast and it fall off the table. I run it on the inside part of the track, which puts it farther away from the edge, but I still don't trust it. And that's an Ives 39, pulling a Bing Old Dutch Cleanser standard gauge. Bing put standard gauge trucks on them and sold them to the American market. I've got that one, and I got a Swiss ham that the Bing electric is pulling. But this is a good running. This is a good running electric. The Bing is a good running electric too. I don't know why I can't control the transformer. On other stuff, I have no problem. Of course, I'm only feeding with 1 wire, so that's voltage drop would be expected. But yeah, I'm fond of the cast iron queens of the rail. Like I say, we've got this Ives, and that's a 38, or is that a 39? That's a 39. And then this is a 38. This is Bing. I actually, believe it or not, I bought these because they ran in sequence. I got a 38, a 39, and 2 40s. But then we got our Bing cast iron up here. Love the way those things run. And then on the other side, we've got the Ives that I've bought. Both in black and gray. These are the 40s. The gray one runs, but is really noisy. You'd think it was grinding coffee. And the black one runs good too. I think I got all these from Stouts Auctions. So basically, what I'd like to do in the Ives line is to get a gray 39, since I got the black 39. And Joe Mano went through the black 39 over there. It had basically no motor. It was completely wore out, and he completely rebuilt it. And I'm not a fan of the reverse units. I never use a reverse unit, but the reverse unit even works on that. So I spent a fair amount of money to get it repaired, but it was worth every penny that I spent. It is absolutely trouble-free. And like I say, the Bing is fine, but it's got the E unit hangs up in it, and I know it will go backwards. I've never had it go backwards, and I don't care if it goes backwards. But I wish when it would cycle real quick and start off right away. It probably needs to be pulled apart and cleaned, and quite frankly, that's above my pay grade. I don't understand electricity. I don't even like messing with it. But that's pretty much it for this Saturday. Just kind of enjoying. I like the early stuff. We've talked about this before. I believe everything here, everything that's cast iron that's running, is from 1926 backwards. And I like the look of them. I like the sound of them. I like the way they operate when they're operating properly. So that's pretty much it for the day, guys. Be safe out there, and we'll talk with you later. Toodaloo.